Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. So, today is August 16th. It is a bright and hot day here in Boston. And I'm planning to head out shortly for a round of golf along with Aryan, my nephew, who's also the builder of the mirror, bringing you this just before that from the Cambridge courthouse. So, let's go ahead, get started for today. Today's dose of Rashmi is integrated intelligence is the clarity of knowing what truly matters to you beyond your thoughts and aligning your actions to that. So, as I arrived at this dose of Rashmi this morning, it took me back to yesterday. I happened to watch the movie Dead Poets Society. It is a beautiful movie and it is one of those all time classics. And as I watched it, I couldn't help but feel that it is actually a movie about integrated intelligence. And for those of you who have not watched it, I highly recommend watching the movie. Now, there is this phrase in the movie called Carpe Diem. It's a Latin phrase. What it means is seize the day or seize the moment. So, what does that exactly mean, seize the moment? And it's really about following what truly matters to you, the way the movie portrays it. And now, in the movie, there is this bunch of kids who end up forming society called the Dead Poets Society, and they are narrating, reciting poetry to each other. So on surface, reciting poetry to each other seems highly inefficient and unproductive. And they are in this institution which is designed to build the future leaders. So the institution is trying to build extremely logical minded, perfect personas who are going to be the future leaders of the society. And while on the surface, these kids are spending their time on reciting poetry to each other, while it will seem like it's highly inefficient and unproductive, slowly you see that as they do that, one, they connect with themselves, and each of them ends up realizing what truly matters to them. And two, they form these strong connections across the group. And that becomes the crux of the rest of the story in terms of through this very simple kind of experience of reciting poetry and getting in touch with the other aspects of their intelligence besides the logical intelligence. They are able to get connected to what truly matters to them, and each of one of them ends up pursuing aligned action towards that. So that's what really struck with me as I watched the movie yesterday. And then this morning, I arrived at the dose of Rashmi based on my usual practice and felt like sharing that with you. As it also happens through the various brainstorming discussions that we have been having. We've added a fifth C to the wisdom led operating model. And that fifth C is connection. And that connection, Morgan and I talked about, is starting with connecting within, connect to yourself, and then connect to others on the team from that integrated place. So those are going to be part of the rituals of what we define an integrated intelligence organization. So stay tuned for more on that. Thank you.